Hey, so we are in Helsinki right now, obviously in a trip where I'm trying to climb Bouldering of Dreams. We're gonna shoot a different video where I'm gonna answer some of your questions while I'm trying some boulders on the kiltboard. Yeah, the question will be about Bouldering of Dreams, obviously, but if you have some other question, I actually already asked if you have some question on Instagram, and I will try to answer most of them, the most interesting ones, and try to climb the hardest boulder on the kiltboard. Okay, let's warm up a bit and try this 7A Plus called the Swooped from Jimmy Webb. Ciao Jimmy!
Into a boulder bro after you send bird?
Oh, good question. Actually, I was thinking if I started my bouldering career with the hardest one, and I was thinking if I will ever send it, maybe I will just stop bouldering and go back sport climbing, or if I like it, I will keep trying just the hardest in the world. Yeah, I like it. I think I will try even some more, even if I'm trying to skip the 8C and 8C plus grade. I think I have a lot to improve in bouldering, and maybe I have a ton of boulders between 8C and 8C plus, which I could potentially send, and I never tried. And I like to do maybe more in the future.
And who is there projecting with?
Okay, yeah, I was forgetting. Today is we are at the beginning of May, so we are here since 10 days ago, more or less. And I'm here with Sara, who's not projecting burden, obviously. No? Oh yeah, not obviously. She's not projecting burden. But I'm here also with Elias Yanyema.
Ciao!
We tried last trip together, and when there was also Will Bosey, who sent in the meantime, and I don't know if I can say, Sean Rabutu is here too, but maybe when this video will come out, he could be already sending it. I don't want to spoil anything, but you will probably know, or maybe not. So yeah, we're me, Elias, and Sean trying in these days. But first, let me thank the sponsor of this video, Ridge Wallet. I used to have a huge and bulky wallet, but now I'm using this slim, pocketable and durable wallet, which can hold up to 12 cards and even cash. If you check the link ridge.com/techiso, you can check out all the colors. There are more than 30, and even you can buy together the key case, which can hold up to 6 keys, and you can save up 30% if you buy the wallet and the key case together. Remember, there is a Father's Day discount until June 15. You can check out the link ridge.com/techiso, and you can save up 40% if you buy a wallet for your father or for yourself. Thanks again, Ridge, for sponsoring this video.
Which is the best carb fuel for it? Pizza or pasta?
Oh, I would say pasta, yes. I think pizza could be a bit too heavy if I ate it. I ate it once when I was here. It was good, really good pizza from Finland, but it was an Italian restaurant.
Was it ronchia mozzarella?
Yeah, it was with the ronchia mozzarella and pomodori.
Classic.
But maybe the day after I was resting, so it could be too heavy on the stomach. So, but pasta, I always eat pasta before climbing, a few hours before, and it feels super good. So my suggestion is pasta all the way. Però l'hai fatto per il fotografo.
So Aitan Jackie asks, have you tried Will's heel hook? So what do you think about it?
Oh yes, okay, there's like in the original beta, it's like pretty straight on with the right foot on the far right, and there's this possibility to have a left heel hook on the start hold to skip some of the hardest move. I tried it, I'm not flexible enough to keep it, and Will tried it a bit, and then he realized, okay, maybe just the normal beta would work better. But I could possibly have found another beta which is a bit more on on the fingers, which like the builder is already a lot about fingers. But this with this new beta, I could skip the very right foot and go straight, and which is weird, but you can see it here. Is it hard? Oh yeah, it is hard. Yes, I don't think many other questions were if we will ever get downgraded, and I don't know. I don't have much experience on super hard boulder like this one, but I think it is like a proper 9A. I mean, for what Sean and Will said, I think it will not be downgraded unless it will be found like a super and much easier beta, which is probably not possible because it's like 5 holes straight, 45 degrees of hanging. I don't think you can skip that much actually. So yeah, it is hard, and it's actually, I was surprised on how I felt on the first days, and so I could improve really fast in the first week. But then the improvements went really slow since the first week. So if I thought, okay, maybe I'm gonna send it super fast, and then I'm thinking, okay, this is a real 9A boulder and it's gonna take long time. I mean, it feels possible, but for sure it will be something that I could possibly climb in more of a longer term. Okay guys, remember to subscribe to my channel because at 100,000 subscribers I will send Boulder Dreams.
Did you already dream about it?
No, I haven't. No. I think it is part of reality, and it never crossed my dreams, probably, yeah. But maybe when I will be closer to send, maybe sometimes I dream about sending something that I'm trying, but usually, no, this time it didn't happen. The dream is the boulder itself. Oh yeah, I could answer another question that maybe a lot of you made. Was if I'm close to sending, or how long will it take to send? Si stampa. Yeah, what I said before is at first I thought, okay, maybe I'm gonna send it fast, and now I'm realizing, okay, I can send it. Maybe it feels possible. Maybe at the very end of this trip, or maybe with more specific training on the next one, which will be probably in the next fall. So yeah, I don't know, it could be 50-50 this trip or the next one, or I'm improving in this new discipline for me, bouldering, and I'm learning that actually something that feels possible then will be impossible for me. I don't know. Fichissimo. Oh, there was one interesting question that I read that was about why the first ascent was in 2016, and he get some attention just this year or last year, and I think like the main thing is about the replica that was made from Aidan Roberts last year. So it was like one of the first one was trying seriously the boulder last year or 2 years ago. He made like a perfect replica with a 3D scan of the holes, and he put it like in England, like in a gym. So this was the main reason why I'm here right now, because when I was there in England, I tried the replica, I felt good, and I decided to come here. And probably it's the same reason why Will Bosey then he tried the boulder, because he tried first the replica for like 9 or 10 days, and then he came here and then he sent. So without the replica, I would never be here trying the boulder for sure. And yeah, I think Will sooner or later will come here anyway, but probably like the process was much faster with the replica. And I think like many and like more and more people will try maybe the replica in some gyms and realize, okay, maybe it's something that I could try, and then could come here. And Elias too, he tried the replica. He tried first the boulder, and then he trained a bit on the replica, and he's here again. So I think like this replica thing is helping the process for some of the strongest boulders in the world, which I'm not in this group for sure. And I think it will help a lot, like for more sand and like more attempts. And it is interesting because like I think I heard that for some people it could like take away the good part of the process, like trying the boulder with the different conditions, while with the replica you just train in a gym with the condition that you want. But for me actually it was like the reason why I'm here. So I like this thing, because like without the replica I would probably never dare to try the real boulder. We are actually training in the gym. It's like a strategy, because in like the past 2 weeks, a bit less, I always climb on just burden. So it is like fingery, it's like super like finger strength, but it's always the same move. So we thought, okay, maybe we just try to train something different. Maybe the kilter board is good because like it's more like compression, a bit like long moves, a bit less on the fingers. So we can like train something different, because like I was a bit stuck on the same moves, always trying the same, and which is like good training for that boulder. But I think sometimes it's good to stay a bit away from the boulder. So we tried it yesterday, we're climbing here today, we're resting tomorrow, and climbing again on burden the next day.
So Mabo asks, which climbing shoes are you wearing for the climb?
Okay, good question. Okay, right now I'm wearing the Mantra, but I use them mainly for training in the gym, because they're like super light and they have no edge system, which I like it, and I climb a lot with this no edge. But for the project I'm using the actually I have them here, the Solution Comp, because I like a lot the toe. It's like quite hard, but not like super hard. And sometimes I'm using the women version, which are a bit softer, but I think right now I'm sticking with this. And I should also try with like the normal solution. I prefer this heel hook on this, but in burden you don't really need heel hooks. So I think they could both work. But like for me, this is like the shoes I'm using 90% of the time, and sometimes I'm using the Mantra for training, and sometimes the Solution Comp Women, and these are like all the shoes that I'm wearing in this period. Oh, okay, good question. actually, oh, it could be a great video idea. Okay, I will ask you a question. Then my answer is the question. Do you like to see a video about like a full video comparison between the cracks of a bird, like the full Bird of Dreams, and the cracks of Silence, and maybe like even the cracks of Excalibur? Like a video comparison would be, I think it would be interesting. But let me know, guys, in the comments if you want to see it. I think it would be a good comparison because like they're actually super hard, and like, or imagine like if like the burden of Dreams would be like instead of the cracks of Silence, that would be quite hard. Interesting. We could make a video about it. Let me know.
Cool. So Sven asks, how are the conditions out there?
Oh, okay. Conditions are a very important part of the process. And right now it is the beginning of May, and it should be hot, it should be too warm, but it's actually good. We climbed yesterday at 5 p.m. There was still a bit of sun on the wall, so we warmed up with sun and it was not very bad. And then when the sun came down, the conditions were not perfect, but very good. And like last time we came here, there was snow on the ground, and sometimes like the rock is weird because sometimes when it's too cold, I feel the rock is like, or my skin is like just too dry, that the rock feels like glass. So I prefer a bit warmer temperature, but I'm not like a real boulder. I mean, I have the beanie, but I'm like a newbie.
You got the starter pack.
Yes, I got just starter pack, and I got a fan, which is like the next level. But still, I still don't like to climb like at 0 degrees like Elias does. So like right now I feel there are good conditions and still possible to send. Probably at the end of May it will be too warm, so we're here a few days still, probably 1 or 2 weeks more, and then from here we're gonna drive directly to Norway, to Flatanger, and this makes like this trip one of the hardest in the world, actually. Trying the hardest boulder in the world and the hardest route in the world. Probably not send anything, but it will be a very hard trip.
So, Lakuta 87 is there anything interesting in Bird of Dreams neighborhood? Everyone just shows rock and nothing more.
Oh yeah, that's super interesting. Actually, when we came here for the first time and before, and all the people that I talked to, they always thought there was just that boulder, just Boulder of Dreams and nothing else. And that's one of the reasons why probably it's not that known, like the area and like the surrounding of Boulder of Dreams. But actually there is a super nice bouldering area around Boulder of Dreams. Like even on that boulder, the same boulder, there's one 7A, one 7B plus, one 8A plus, super hard, and another 6B slab probably. And around there is like a couple of minutes driving, there's like a super good area where there are not a lot of boulders, but like super nice lines. Yesterday I climbed one 7A plus and one 7B plus, and Sarah climbed those two and another 7B, and is trying now a 7C, super cool. And I think like the area should be, maybe it is like not very well known, but it should be known more, and because it's super cool. And actually if someone wants to come and try Boulder of Dreams, like it has to be known that there's something else, there's not just that boulder. But I think it was like a mistake of mine that I was not informed really well, and when we came here then we figured out there was something else. But I think now you should know there's something else, and if you want to come here and like, try something easier and then visit the Boulder of Dreams, you should do it. And it's actually not like I always imagine, like it's Finland is like the other part of the world, super far. Actually it's like you fly to Helsinki or drive. Drive is a bit longer. We drove here, but if you fly to Helsinki and then it's like 1 hour drive on the highway, and then you are there under the boulder. So it's quite comfortable, much more approachable and easier to get than many of the crews that I know. It's not like Flatanger, which you like long drive, you need to fly to Trondheim, then drive 3 hours or something. It's like Helsinki, 1 hour drive, you're there, super easy. And like in Helsinki, there are a lot of climbing gym, like this one right now. We are in Kipel, I don't know, sorry, I don't know how to pronounce it. It's Kipelu Arena.
We'll put it on the.
Yeah, Tammisto, and but there are also a lot of like other climbing gyms like Boulder Casus, and a lot of like very cool gyms. So even if it's like raining and the weather is not that good, you can still climb and enjoy like we're doing right now, even if the weather is super good now. Time to set the Burden replica on the kilter. I don't know if there's any ready, but if there's none, we will set it. Okay, this is it. Pinch. Ok. Ok. Questo è simile. Questo mettiamo anche. Oh! Pure metto il piede più alto. Questa non c'è così, però va bene lo stesso. Ok, così. Il piede qua. Oh! I was like climbing on the kilter board to avoid to cut myself on burden, and then I got a split from burden on the kilter. I'm a bit stupid. Anyway, I set it. I haven't climbed it. I will set it on the app. I will call it Burden of Dreams, which is quite logical. On like my account is probably Stegizo, as on Instagram. Try it. Let me know if you can climb it. And this is at 50 degrees. You can try at 40 or 30, whatever you want, and let me know how it is. It would be fun to have a good replica of Burden of Dreams. And thank you for watching this video, and see you guys on the next one. And non so cosa devo dire, cos'era questo simbolo? Thanks again, sorry again, Kipelu Arena for hosting us here, and see you on the next video.